Hey folks, today I'm going to look at some more of my old sketchbooks. We'd never finished the sketchbook we were looking at in the last live stream, so I'm going to do some more of that. And on each picture, see if you guys can find Ginkus. Everyone who does gets a cookie. Here we go. Okay, 1 minute. Alright folks, let me know how the audio levels are. Let me see if anyone's in chat. No one is. Okay, so that being the case, I can take a moment to get set up. Let's get our handy dandy camera correct. There we go. Alright, so we have, of course, good old buddy Zubak over here, as we always do, and let's put him to the side, actually, and get our sketchbook in here. Cold Green Werewolf says, did it just start now? Yes, it did. Draven Tingosius Paper Game says, wow. Hey guys, how's it going? Just going through some old sketchbooks today. And whoever finds Ginkus, as always, gets a cookie. Yeah, I really shouldn't be doing a live stream because, like, I don't know, I've been working all day on the big video, and yeah, Werewolf, you are first. Yeah, I've been working all day on the big video, and I just went for a walk. I've been kind of cooped up, and I don't know, like, I feel like I've been sitting in front of the computer for too long, and I have, even though I just went for a walk, but I just feel like a live stream. I don't know, like, I just feel like doing something fun, and that is what is happening right now. So, let's start on this here. Let's get this camera a little bit better first. Okay. Nice upside down E, Draven. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this is of course Orman. Orman, for those who don't know, was a childhood superhero I created when I was a little kid. And this is my more modern reinterpretation of him, though this is still like many years ago that I drew this. I reimagined him to have shields and like this big symbol on his chest of like a fireball. Turns out, by the way, that there's an actual DC superhero who looks just like this, and like it's a total coincidence. I'd never seen him before, and when I saw that superhero, I was like, "What the heck? They ripped me off." I forget who it was. Cold Brooding Werewolf says from the last video recap, in the last sketchbook, find Ginkus. Is it Dr. Fate? No, not Dr. Fate. Who was it? Shoot. It wasn't Adam Strange. It was another one of those, like, classic sci-fi adventure heroes. Draven says Ginkus. Oh no, like, Ginkus is like a little mage. He's holding up a staff with energy. He's hidden somewhere in every picture. He may take different forms, but he's always like holding up a staff that's shooting out electricity. Yeah, I don't remember what hero this is. But anyway, this is actually Orman. He's my hero. In case you guys want to see the original Orman, I'm going to show him to you right now. Right now. Here's the original Orman from when I was a little kid. Here he is on my wall. Bam. See that guy? This guy? This little guy right over here? That's Orman. And he was like one of the first superheroes I created. And this picture is my modern reimagining of him. Sorry for that digression, folks. But in any event, I think this is not properly aligned anymore. So, anyone find Ginkus? Where is Ginkus? Can I? Oh, I found him. I couldn't find him last time, but now I know where he is. This was like the hardest picture of this entire book. No one could find where Ginkus is, but I see him. Does anyone want to try? I'll give you the count of let's say 15, and then I will tell you where he is. Let's call it 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and no one has found Ginkus as of yet, so I will point him out. This is super hard to see, but here's Ginkus. So, okay, so let me use a pencil to point to it, just to make it easier. So here's a leg, here's another leg, here's an arm, here's his head, here's an arm, and then here's the staff that he's holding up. See, his arm is sort of super stretched out, but that is what it is. This is like probably one of the hardest Ginkuses to find on any of these pictures. So, let's move on to the next picture. I feel weird doing this without as many people here. There's only 3 people. Usually I have like 5 or 6, and you know, you always got Anstari and like Salman and, you know, JPGS and whoever else. Maybe I should actually post this stream on the PCG Discord to let people know. That's actually a really good idea. Let me do that right now. How do I get a stream link? Let me just let me go into this in Chrome, I guess, and go to YouTube. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, I'm releasing my new Call of Duty game. Awesome. Today, right now. Sweet. Congrats on your new Call of Duty game, Cold Brooding Werewolf. Oh my god, that is what I want to do after this. I want to do more PCG Wiki stuff. There's like so many Call of Duty paper computer games, which, you know, and like there's not a single wiki article about any of them. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. The PCG Wiki is out of date. It needs to be updated tonight on this stream. But yeah, not yet. I'm going to do some more sketchbook stuff first. Anyway, let me go into the PCG Discord and share this stream. Cold Brooding Werewolf says Destiny game. Nice. Okay. Live stream, folks, come join. I'm tempted to ping at everyone, but I'm not gonna. That would be messed up. So, yeah. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, I'm making a game called Life is Strange, Demons Among Us. Interesting. Interesting title. I'm into it. Alright, so folks, let's go back to our sketchbook. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, I got your ping in Discord. I didn't ping though. Let's look at the back of this picture first, because this updates you. Oh, it says Nezareth is zapped by Gankors, which is an alternate name for Ginkus or Ginius. This was before Ginkus was his official name. It was moving towards that, but we hadn't officially settled on Ginkus as his name yet. So this is giving us an update that Ginkus is zapping Nezareth, which we can see here in the picture somewhere, in theory. Yeah, because here's Nezareth right here. He's getting zapped by Ginkus' staff. Nezareth always looks the same in every picture, even though Ginkus looks different. At least in theory. Cold-brooding werewolf says anime face. Anyway, this picture was just entitled Oreman. It was from 7/12 of 2004. And here's my my signature. Can you guys see that? I don't know how my whatchamacallit's a little behind. Yeah, okay, that is clear. Good. Let's move on to the next picture. Alright, so, for those of you who do not know who this guy is, I think most of you will know who it is. This is, of course, Batman. 2004 was the year where in Tamil Nadu, my motherland was attacked by a tsunami. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh man, what a tragedy. Yeah, I used to work in a planetarium at Liberty Science Center, and we have a we have a sphere where, you know, like the whole sphere is basically like a monitor, and it shows the whole Earth. And we had data that shows like what happened during that tsunami, like earthquake data, and then it shows how there's a really big earthquake right in the Indian Ocean, and then the shock wave that it causes kind of expands out, and the shock wave actually just spreads all the way across the entire planet. We have data for how high the wave was everywhere, and you can see based on the colors that when it struck India, it was over like tens of feet tall at minimum, in some places up to like 30 feet tall waves, which is insane. So yeah, like what a tragedy. It must have been terrible to live near those areas at that time, and like just the economy of India in general can't have been great. I mean, it did technically strike everywhere in the world, even here in America, but by the time it got to America, the wave was down to like less than a foot, so who cares? But yeah, anyway. Werewolf says, oh, it's the 90s one. Werewolf says, Zach, you might make science interesting for me. Oh man, thanks so much. I try. That's what I do. But yeah, I'm like, science is one of my favorite things to talk about. Like, cause like, yeah, I think science is presented in a bad way, so it's boring to everyone, and that's why I wanted to get more into science journalism, so I can explain it in a better way that it's more fun for everyone, not so boring. Anyway, yeah, so here we got Batman. It's not too clear because I only did it in pencil. And yeah, I grew up watching Batman the Animated Series in the 90s, and yeah, Batman is pretty darn cool. So here he is standing on a building in the background. I was just trying to do the Gotham City skyline. You've just got a lot of random buildings, but some of these buildings I did actually try to base on buildings from, various Batman stuff. I think this building is actually a building you keep seeing consistently through the Batman comics. I forget what building it is. I think Wayne Tower is in here somewhere. But then I randomly put in stuff that doesn't fit, like the Tower of N. That's one of my recurring buildings I keep drawing everywhere. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, okay, I gotta publish my video on Call of Duty and publish the game. Bye, BRB in a few minutes. Alright, have a good one, Cold Brooding Werewolf. Yeah, let's see. We've got, I think this is supposed to be like up here in the top left corner. I think this is supposed to be Wayne Manor up on a hill, you know, where Bruce Wayne lives. This spiky building, this has got to be some sort of a hybrid of the Crodens building from my PCG, The Last of the Zerelta. But yeah, does anyone want to try and find Ginkus? There's only 2 people watching right now. I doubt anyone is gonna try, but if they do, feel free. Oh, Draven is back. Alright, sweet. Welcome back, Draven. Now, if anyone has any guesses as to where Ginkus is. Ginkus is always the guy holding up the staff shooting out electricity. Alright, I will point him out in 10 seconds if no one gets it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, so here's Ginkus. Ginkus is right over here, just standing on one of the buildings. He's like just shooting some electricity. It means Nezareth must be nearby, right? Gavin says puzzle game. Sorta. I mean, these are just drawings, but I just hide Ginkus in them. So I guess it's kind of like Where's Waldo, you know? So yeah, I don't see Nezareth anywhere, but I guess, I don't know. Let's see if it says anything. Oh, it says that on the back. See, on the back of every picture, I give these little updates as to what Ginkus and Nezareth are doing in that picture. Over here it says, see, here's Ginkus, and it says, where has Nezareth gone? Ganakarus' staff is unable to shed light on the matter. Yeah, so I guess that's why Nezareth isn't in the picture, because, like, he mysteriously vanished, even though he was fighting Ginkus before. But, like, Ginkus has a different name every time in every picture. And this picture was called Legend of the Dark Knight from 7/16 of 04. So this picture, I went for something a little bit more abstract. I wanted to go for a weird sort of, like, abstract face. Sort of like in Zargon. Like, in the old Zargon games from the 90s, there's one of them has like a giant face that's also like an island floating in the air, and that's what I was sort of going for with this. Up here we have references to some of my previous games, or previous drawing. Oh, this is actually an enemy from Zargon. These like little robot dudes are like hovering. This was like a computer game we played in the 90s. Up here we have Superman as a god of mythology. That was one of my themes throughout all of these pictures. I drew a picture of Superman, like I called it God of Steel. It was supposed to be like Superman, but if he was part of Norse mythology or something. And over here he's fighting with Orman, who you saw a couple of pictures ago. Over here, this is like an alien superhero. I think we saw him in another picture. Down here, this is another one of my themes, is this, every time like there's like an underground area, you always see this 3-headed alien buried underground. Sort of an in-joke with just myself. I keep putting in these pictures. Anyway, like, anyone want to try and find Ginkus? Wait, what is going on over here? Why is that showing up? Okay. So. I'll give you guys to the count of 10 and then let you know where he is. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And Ginkus is over here. You know what? I feel like this isn't like we don't have enough people for this to be fun. For this sketchbook nonsense. So until I get some more people in chat, I'm just gonna maybe explore the PCG wiki. How's that? Maybe not just explore the PCG wiki, I'm going to add to it. I'm going to do stuff that I want to do, that I would do offline, but now I'm going to do it online instead. And let me get my phone so I can see what's going on in chat. Draven says, "Where's Anstari?" I know. Where is Anstari? Can you guys hear the music, by the way? I feel like it's too low. All right. So let us have hit up some PCG wiki fun. Let's see. So first and foremost, what happens if I type in Call of Duty on the PCG wiki? What do I come up with? Nothing. There's a link to PXG. Which has a list of his games, but that's it. Alright. First and foremost, let me rename this to JPGS. Oh no, why is my internet not working? There we go. That's JPGS. And let's create an article for Call of Duty. Wait, actually, I don't remember how JPGS says, "What did you think of Roman Worlds?" I thought it was really cool. I really like the art. That is gorgeous. Anyway, let's first go to Pokemon. I want to get a sense for how I made an article about a video game franchise. Pokemon. So this article is about the creature. Where's the article about the series? Pokemon Universe. Pokemon Stop. Okay, so this is unacceptable. This wiki needs to be wikied. First of all, there needs to be an article about the Pokemon series. Okay. But let's start with Call of Duty, because it's easier. I'm not really a big fan of Call of Duty or anything. I'm not really, like, I've never really actually even played the games, but it seems to be popular among you guys, and a lot of you are making games about Call of Duty, so those games are PCGs and they need to be chronicled, dang it. Alright, let's just make a brief heading, and then I'll make a list of all the games that anyone has made of Call of Duty. Let's see, alright. Call of Duty is a video game franchise with it's a video game franchise, period. Lots of PCGs. Have been lots of Call of Duty PCGs have been made by different creators. Galactic Phoenix says hello. Hey Galactic Phoenix, how's it going? By the way, oh, I'm not showing, am I? Let me, yeah, there we go. Hey, how's it going, folks? Yeah, so we are just adding to the wiki for anyone who just showed up. Like, right now I'm just going through, I mean, like, I was gonna, like, we're gonna do more sketchbooks later, but I'm waiting for more people to show up. So until more people show up, I'm just doing, I'm just editing the PCG wiki and going on adventures, seeing what we find. Galactic Phoenix says, I'm doing well. Excellent, so am I. Good to hear it. So let's do a list of Call of Duty games. And let's separate it by creators. So like subheading by Zach. There's one called Call of Duty, PCG Edition. That's the only Call of Duty game I ever made, and it's only because people requested a Call of Duty paper computer game. I made a video about it, and the video is called How to Make a Call of Duty Paper Computer Game. So this game has never been played, and it was never intended to be played. I just made it to demonstrate hope, because I don't really know Call of Duty. Galactic Phoenix says, I remember. Awesome. It's weird, like that's an era of my channel when I didn't feel like I had a whole lot of audience. It's interesting that people actually watched me that like remember stuff I made. It's like, whoa. But that's awesome though. It is super cool. Anyways, so yeah, that was mine. Let's see. JPGS has made a bunch of them. I need another tab for this. JPGS says, do you remember Doom in the 90s? I do remember Doom. I never played it extensively, but I played it a little bit. I remember it being big. Yeah, it was huge. That was my idea of what a first-person shooter was Doom. And also, like, I played that. I played Castle Wolfenstein a little bit, and also, lesser-known one, Hugo's House... No, Hugo's Nightmare. That's what it was called. Because there was, like, a point-and-click game I used to play called Hugo's House of Horrors, which was awesome. It was a trilogy, and then they made a second trilogy where, for some reason, it's suddenly a first-person shooter. So that was the other one I played. JPG says it can run on anything. Really? Let's go to JPGS. Alright, so we've got Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2 Zombies, Call of Duty 3 Local, Call of Duty World War 2, and Call of Duty World War 3. Alrighty. Okay. Call of Duty. Now, because this game is just called Call of Duty, hey Jabbar, and by Jabbar I mean Usman. How's it going? Hey Salman. What's up, guys? Yeah, like we're like, I feel like now is a good time to actually get back into doing this sketchbook because now there's more people here. But let me just finish this article I'm working on, and then we'll do the sketchbook. Solomon says, JPG, yes, I love Call of Duty. Yes, indeed. Okay, so because like the article I'm making now is called Call of Duty, and it's an article for Call of Duty in general, and also this game is called Call of Duty, I'll put in parentheses JPGS game. That's the title of that article, but then I can just backspace that and see now this red link still will link to the article Call of Duty JPGS game, but it'll only look like it's saying Call of Duty, so it's a win-win. Cold Burning Werewolf says it's Call of Duty A Phantom Force. Is that the one you made, Cold Burning Werewolf? I'll definitely add that one as well. Oh, hey, and Starry. Yeah, the guys is here. Folks, as soon as I'm done with this article, I'm definitely getting back to the sketchbook because it's time for you guys to win some more cookies finding Ginkuses. Someone says I can only be here for a little bit, but I'll have fun while I'm here. Awesome. Alright, let me finish this quickly. In fact, let me just do like 1 or 2 more entries and then I'll get to the sketchbook, because Call of Duty 3 Actually, you know what I can do? I can just press edit on this and then just copy and paste all these links. Bam. Except that now they're like indented. Whoops. There we go. And then there's one by Cold Brooding Werewolf, and that is JPG says I'm making another Call of Duty game. It's called Call of Duty Ghost. Alright, that's going on the list. Call of Duty Ghost. Bam. And then Cold Brooding Werewolf's game was called Call of Duty A Phantom Force. Call of Duty A Phantom Force. Alright, you guys can correct any errors I made in the titles. Whoops. Later on, and add any Call of Duty games that I left out. This article is now, as of this moment, well, not yet. As of this moment, this article is now up on the PCG Wiki. You guys are welcome to edit it. Let's see what everyone is saying. Star says, I want rock. Cold Brooding Werewolves. Yay, cookies. Yes, more cookies. Need it in my blood. Oh, no. Salman says, I love Call of Duty Ghosts. It's the first COD game I ever played. Nice. I'm sorry, I crave it. Yes. Someone says, people hate Call of Duty Ghosts and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, but those are my favorite. I never played any of them, so I can't comment on that. Someone thought the Black Ops series weren't good. I never played those either. Galactic Phoenix says, unfortunately, I don't play Call of Duty, so I wouldn't know it's good or not. Someone says, how's the campaign? Susie says, at least his hair is dry. That is true. My hair is dry. It is dry. Someone says, I mean, that never came out yet. JPGS says, if you want to write in the article, you can, and you can watch the timeline video of the entire Call of Duty series so far. It will help you. Yeah, definitely. That's something I want to do, but since the official purpose of this stream is to look at sketchbooks, and now there is enough people here to do that, I'm going to get back to the sketchbooks. Except that, wait, shoot. And Story says, yes, Ginkus, yes. Yes, this is awesome. Alright. Let's do this, folks. Let us do this. I love dry hair, says Salman. It is nice, isn't it? Am I? Is this working? Let's see. I mean, it did technically. Galactic Phoenix says, I feel like paper games and paper computer games are the same with just slight differences. Yes and no. I mean, they're both adventure games on paper, so there's a lot of overlap. You're right about that. But I feel like there is a big difference in how they're played, I feel like. Although it depends. I mean, it depends what you consider a paper game. You know, like there's a big variation in what can be a paper game. So, yeah, I don't know. It depends what you consider. And Starry says, Zach, the cam is slowly falling. Oh, shoot. Thanks for the heads up. Screen looks good. Maybe move the book to the left. All right, how's that? And Starry says, Nah, Galactic Phoenix, 1 or 2 player and 1 is single player. JPGS said, yeah, and Starry's is right about that. Paper computer games are like 2 player where like you interact with each other. I'll put this guy over. I'll put him over here. Okay, so let's see. JPGS working on a game Pokemon Legends. Instead of catching Pokemon, you collect like the D2 world. Interesting. Salman says looks good now. Awesome. Galactic Phoenix says my paper games work with my brain. I usually don't have to have time to make cutout controllers. Yeah, like I said, there's a huge variety of what counts as a paper game. Someone says screen is upside down. Oh no, is it? No, it's good. This is right side up. Wait, I think. Wait. A paper game. Wait, a paper game. Oh, it is upside down. Dang it. Oh, it is upside down. Dang it. How'd that happen? There we go. That better, folks? Let's see. And Starry has to go for a bit. All right, see you, and Starry. Have a good one. Jabbar says, wait, is that a big fly? Where? JPG says, and by the way, Zach, point-and-click adventure games still live on up to this day. Yeah, I know. There are a lot. It's just they're not as mainstream as they used to be, I think. But there definitely are a lot. I want to play some more of them. All right. Echo is gone. Top middle. Who said? Wait. Somebody says. Let's see. I feel like somebody said it. Draven said right top, way up above. He said right top, and Draven is correct. Here is Ginkus right up here. He is the turtle guy. Draven then said down left. Nope. He said down left again. Nope. Jabbar says top middle. No, this is the mythological Superman from my previous drawings, like Superman the God of Steel, fighting with Orman, who we saw in a previous thing. JPG says Prodigy is a point-and-click math game like Pokemon, but you rescue monsters in the game. Someone says, I seen that, Ginkus. Nice. Alrighty, folks, let's move on from this. So just to give you guys, like everyone who's new, just to give you guys a quick overview of the pictures you missed. Just want to show you. This was the one with Orman, the last one we looked at the end of last stream. The superhero I created as a kid, but this is a modernized version of him. And here is Ginkus drawn into the squiggles. Like, here's a leg, here's an arm, and here's another thing. Galactic Phoenix says, do you do collabs with others or include others' PCGs or paper games in your videos? Galactic Phoenix, yes, definitely. I absolutely do. I do stuff that interacts with other people as much as I can. I do a series called PCG News where I report on every new paper game and paper computer game I can find and show footage of their videos. So, yeah. Salman the Fish says, hey, I wasn't here for that. Who is Orman? So, Orman is a like one of the first superheroes I created as a little kid. And then, like, when I got older, like, this is my attempt at modernizing him. But let me show you the original Orman, because he is still on my wall to this very day. And in fact, he's right over here. I showed this earlier, but for those who haven't seen it yet, can you guys see? Yeah, like, see, like, this guy right over here? This is Orman. That is the original Orman. And you see his arms are kind of thick. So that's why on this drawing, like, I gave him shields. I rationalized that the thickness of his arms was probably shields. So that is who Orman is. His alternate name is Redman. He was my first superhero creation. That's cool. Thanks, man. So yeah, that was that picture, and Ginkus is actually zapping Nezareth, so that's what it says on the back, the update on the back of this picture. Then we have this picture, which is Batman. I mean, it's just Batman. And you know, a lot of these buildings are actually copied from. The cam is frozen. Can you guys still hear me? Ethan says, "Hey, it's Furret. Hey, Furret, how's it going?" Let's see. Is the camera back? Okay. Is it back now? Yeah, it should be. Okay, Alright, so now it's fixed. And so he says, hi, I'm back and ready to cruise. Ginkus is on the right. And Starry's correct. This is indeed Ginkus. Rock for Anstari. Jabbar says middle left. Nope, there's no Ginkus in the middle left. These are just buildings and towers and stuff. And Starry says, I swallow the rock whole. I am sure that is delicious. So anyway, let's get back to this picture. So Galactic Phoenix says, why don't you have thousands of subscribers? I don't know, man. I don't know. Working on it. I mean, you know, tell people, and maybe I will. Well, thanks so much, man. That's so kind of you to say. Salman said that might not be good coming out. Oh no! Oh no! And Starry says, because one day he will blow up. Ah, thanks so much, man. So yeah, in this picture, you know, I was going for a sort of a Zargon thing. This was a computer game I played in the 90s. And this was just a piece of art from it where there's like a face that's a floating island. On the top over here, we've got a bunch of people fighting. Over here, we have Superman as a myth. And over here, we have Orman once again. JPG says, in Call of Duty Ghosts, let's just say that you'll be playing as the main character from the last Call of Duty games from 1 through 3 on. Basically, you'll be playing this song. Nice. This is actually an enemy from the Zargon games. That is, I don't remember what they were called, but they were little robot dudes that they kind of hovered. They would kind of like hover down and jump up and hover down and jump up. All right, bye, Draven. Thanks for joining. Yeah, here's my three-headed alien that's always buried underground. Galactic Phoenix says, I'll be right back. All right. So, yeah. The description for this picture, like, I give these little updates on the back of every picture. And it gives a little update on what happened in the picture. And it says, Ginkus wins a sparring match against an alien superhero while waiting for Nezareth. Because, see, here, in the picture, you see Ginkus fighting with this alien superhero. So... yeah, this was before his name was officially Ginkus. At this time, I was going with the idea that his name, changes every time. Flay says, how many sketchbooks do you have? 4 or 5, I think. Jabbar says, Ganigus, what? Yeah, Ganikus. Let me put that closer. Like, he has a lot of different names. Like, I call him Ganikus, but then over here I say same as Genius, Ginkus, etc. Like, he has a lot of different forms, and that means he has a lot of different names as well across different universes. Salman says, what's your thoughts on using color in PCGs besides the work it takes to do the coloring? Like, is it too much or, like, not the original black and white style? Yeah, so, I think it's awesome. Like, if you can use color in your PCG and like you said, the work it takes to add the coloring, like sometimes that can make it not worth it. But if it is worth it to you, if you feel like doing it, then do it. Like, paper computer games can be anything. They can look like anything. The art can be amazing or terrible, and it's still gonna work. Like, it depends on the individual game, the individual story. And my story with color is that way back in the original games that Chris was making way back in the day when we were kids, like, every single one of Chris's games was in black and white. And I was always saying, yo, dude, like, draw it in color. Give us some color. Like, I want to see what it looked like in color. And he didn't want to because it was going to be too much work, just like you say. So I was like, finally, like, oh yeah, fine, I'll do it. I'll add some color. And I did. I made a paper computer game, and it was like my first paper computer game. I made it in color, and it took forever. It took forever to add the color, and I was like, okay, this sucks. I see what Chris is talking about. And then I sort of gave up on that pretty much immediately, and I realized Chris should be the one making PCGs, and I gave up on that until many years after the fact. So more recently, I've made some of my games with a little bit of color, like it depends on the setting. And Chris recently, because he got an iPad app that lets him draw really nicely, he put color in his games. Like Space Cells was in color, and that worked out great. So yeah, like if you can do it, but don't let it like kill your motivation. Like if you start drawing, like I'd rather see a black and white game than no game. You know what I mean? Like, and a lot of times, like, if you try to start a project that's too ambitious or takes too much work, most people give up pretty easily, and I'd rather see you make whatever you can make. And plus, it's better, because, like, if you make something, then that gets you into the habit of making things, and you get better and better at making them as well. So anyway, let's respond to more comments. Flay says, 2 sketchbooks to go, I guess. No, because this is actually the first sketchbook. We still haven't made it through sketchbook number 1. So we're still on the first sketchbook. Even though this is the 3rd time I've done this, 1 sketchbook has been covered over the course of 3 streams. And Starry says, I don't really like coloring, not because of preference, just laziness and lack of motivation. Yeah, that's totally valid. Like, yeah, whatever works for you. I'd rather see like awesome black and white art, or even just mediocre black and white art, but like a good game and a good story than, nothing. So whatever you have a motivation to do it. JPGS says, you're right. I can agree. You're right. I do agree. It can be stick figures and he can have a good story and great character development. Yeah, totally. Salman says, oh, digital coloring, smart. Yeah, totally. Ethan says, my latest paper game has a lot of color. I've only made 15 pages and it has already been 2 weeks. Oh, wow. That's impressive. Nice job, Ethan. JPGS says, do you have an idea? I can try to make a first-person shooter game by using Google Images. Yeah, that is a cool idea. I really like the idea of using, like, photos or photoreal images to make a paper computer game out of. I did that once for Zuvac. Like, it wasn't completely, like, images, but, like, I stitched together pieces of different... It was actually Google Earth images. But, yeah, Flay says, Aventura isn't actually hard to make. It's actually just the shading that's hard. Oh, man, yeah. Someone says, JPGS, you can do that. Just draw enemies. Family Ellen says, you should make a Terraria PCG. Yeah, I don't play Terraria. Some of my friends were into it, so I saw it played a little bit. I never tried it myself, though. But yeah, I get a lot of requests for Terraria. Not as many as I get for Minecraft, but... You know, there's some people who say, could you make like a Minecraft or Terraria style PCG? I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to make a hybrid Terraria, Minecraft, open world PCG game. Galactic Phoenix says, is online PCG and PGs possible? I mean, I play paper computer games with people, on live streams every Friday, so I guess that counts as an online PCG. And also, in the PCG Discord, people play PCGs with each other in like the Discord game rooms there. So check out the PCG Discord, and that's a pretty good example of online PCGs. JPGS says, have you played Final Fantasy? Yes. You may hate me for this, but I never played Final Fantasy VII. That's the one that everyone loves. I wanted to play Final Fantasy VII. I borrowed it from a friend, but then my dog destroyed it before I got a chance to play, and that was a nightmare. So, and I'm like, yeah, that was a whole ordeal. So I did play all the way through Final Fantasy X, and that was great. I had a great time with Final Fantasy X. I also played through, I think, one of the more recent ones, like Final Fantasy 13? I think it was 13. I played parts of 12. I've played, like, little bits of, like, 9, but only at a friend's house. This was before I had, like, enough money to buy video games when I wanted to. Flay says, do you have a dog? No, but I used to have dogs. JPG says, Waluigi for Smash Ultimate. Nice. I'm always Link. Family Ellen says, I feel like making a Minecraft-like PCG with the crafting element would be really cool. Yeah, that would be awesome. You should totally do that. Jabbar says, what? You have a dog? Not me. I used to have a dog. Not anymore. JPGS says, what about Resident Evil? Yes, I have played... I played through the remake of the original Resident Evil. That was a great game. I played through Resident Evil 2. I played through a lot of... I shouldn't say a lot. I played through some of Resident Evil 3. For some reason, I never beat it. And what else did I play? Oh, I beat Resident Evil 5 with some friends, multiplayer. And because that one was just addictive and fun to play. Resident Evil 4, I played little bits of and always wanted... Like, the whole Resident Evil series, I wanted to play more of it, but I just never got around to it. But, yeah, I like the Resident Evil games a lot. And Sorry says Terraria is 10 out of 10. That's awesome. Ethan says, speaking of Discord, can you make more rooms? They're all taken. Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, not right now, but I will try to after the stream. Or if Salman is still around, he probably will as well. And Sorry says, and don't say it's just 2D Minecraft. I haven't seen enough of it to know, honestly. Okay, so let's do some more of this stuff. Someone says I'll make the game rooms. Thanks, dude. So this is a departure from the past bunch of drawings I'd actually been drawing, because this is actually a real place. Well, sort of. Oh man. Okay, so this is 2 real places actually. So this is like we're standing in the room of an abandoned house and looking out these big bay windows, and then there's sort of like just this path that goes down. And Starry says, in my opinion, Terraria has more playtime than Minecraft, even though both technically have infinite. Interesting. I like that. I know what you mean, and I like that makes me want to play Terraria more. JPGS says, it'd be a great idea if you made a PCG by using Google Images only. Yeah, totally. I like that idea a lot. Family says, nah, Minecraft is better. I don't know. Can't comment. Anyway, so this is sort of like an abandoned house. This is a real abandoned house that I explored. I had a phase where I explored all sorts of abandoned buildings and houses. And sorry, says Family Allen, how could you? Oh no, do we have a Terraria Minecraft war going on in here? Oh no. Oh no. Civil war. Jabbar says, no, Minecraft is like real life. You can fly. Totally. So yeah, this is like a real abandoned house I explored, and then this view is not the view from that abandoned house. This is the view from like a secret place I know of that I found, like that you can get to off the side of a road by my house somewhere. So I combined the view with this house, and that makes this place. Anyone find Ginkus yet? I'll move the camera a little bit closer so it's a little bit easier. You guys are just still debating Minecraft. Clearly I'm going to have to make a Minecraft paper computer. Like, that's why I don't have thousands of subscribers yet, because I don't make Minecraft videos. That's what I should really be doing. And Starry says, no, Jabbar. Oh yeah, Terraria is like real life. There's portal guns and rainbow farting kitties shop. Oh no. Play says, pros and cons are that Minecraft has more freedom while Terraria has more off the hardcore style and has a lot more items. Nice. Interesting. I didn't know all this about Terraria. I know a little bit more about Minecraft because I played it with my nephew a little bit. Alright. I guess I'll give you guys to the count of 10 to find Ginkus, and then I will point him out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Ethan says, next to the tree. Wait, what tree? Jabbar says top right picture. No. Anstar says Anstar used confusion on Jabbar. It was super effective. Flay says middle left. I think Flays is the winner because it is indeed middle and left. Here's Ginkus. Bam. Salman says the top right box, bottom right corner. Like here? Nope. It's just some trees. So I think Flays wins the cookie on this one. Here's Ginkus. It doesn't look like there's any Nezareth near him, so let's check the update to be sure. Here I'm calling him Gankors. It says Gankors. Like, let's look closer so you can see the name. Gankor is still searching for Nezareth. Like, dude, where'd he go? You know, he was supposed to be hunting me. This picture is entitled An Abandoned View of Route 80 from 7/19 of 2004. Dang. JPGS says, believe me, once you're done with the big video, make a Minecraft PCG ASAP. Alright, dude. Ethan says, oops, gotta go. Oh, man. Have a good one, Ethan. Thanks for joining as long as you did. Alright, you guys, this was intended to be another one of my character study videos. Not videos, pictures, where, like, Yak says 10 viewers. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? This is the most I've ever had consistently. Yeah, this was intended to be another one of my, like, character study pictures where I just copy characters from as many different artworks as I could. But it came out terrible because I mixed it using, like, I did some pieces of it in pen and some in pencil, which is a terrible idea because it just looks awful. But anyway, and Starry says, bro, Reality Stupid literally got 1 million views because he made a paper game tutorial and on the cover it was Build and had Steve on it. Dude, is that how? Reality Stupid is insanely huge. I was wondering what he did. It's just Minecraft? Is that the key to success? Dude. Oh man, Anstarry's gotta go. Anstarry ran away. Oh man. Is it like too late to like throw a Pokeball? Oh man. Anyway, Yak says, man, Reality Stupid is genius, bro. Don't hate, man, you gotta admit. Dude, no, I'm not hating at all. I'm just very like, I haven't seen enough of him to know what it is that he did to get so many viewers. And, you know, hats off to him that he did it. I'm just like, dude, what's your secret, you know? I'm very curious. Like, I think Reality Stupid's videos are great. Don't get me wrong. Like, I think like the ones that I saw are like the Dreamscape videos, which I thought were really good. Like, of the paper game videos I saw, they were like top notch. But like, even so, like the number of views and subscribers he has, it was like he would get like 60,000 views. Like, I've never seen any paper game or paper computer game even come close to half of that. Like, it's like, whoa, like whatever he did is amazing. Anyway, Yak says, yeah, Reality Stupid's old vids were pretty good, but he deleted them? He did? Oh no, Reality Stupid. Let's find out. I'm gonna quickly check if my internet would work. What are you guys saying in the meantime? Phoenix says he did a lot of paper games. One story was an adventure game. JPG says, I guess YouTube is his job. All his revenue came from that video. Yak says, yeah, I don't know what he did, dude, and he brought a lot of attention to the community. Totally. JPG says, I think it became from MyPGS, then Keiko KT, then Reality Stupid. Yeah, it was sort of like a progression, you know? Because Keiko KT is bigger than IPGS, even though he started it. And Reality Stupid is bigger than Keiko KT. So I feel like it was like each successive person got bigger and bigger. Like, that's my goal with this channel. My goal is that someday I will have like there will be another PCG channel who becomes bigger than me. Like, if that happens, this is a success. I already feel like it's a success because there's this awesome community. You guys are amazing, but you know, it's not 100% of a success. Like, there's still more to accomplish, but yeah. Anyway, the endless lines of Zax. Oh shoot! Yeah, hey, check that out. Whoa, making waves. JPG says, now it's passed on to me. Yep. You seem to be the only paper gamer these days. Well, not the only paper gamer, but I don't know. Anyways, let's what am I doing? Oh yeah, whatchamacallit? Reality Stupid. $11.6 thousand subscribers, 26 videos. Yeah, look at this, 68,000 views. That's insane. But yeah, some old TCG cards, like at least he didn't delete everything. Like his super old videos. Like, I guess the thing is I came in too recently, like after he had already mostly died. And then after he's like, I'm back. I think that's when I came back in, maybe. So I only saw all this Dreamscape stuff. Like, I never got to see his older stuff, I guess. I don't know. But Dreamscape, like, his Dreamscape videos are really good. In any event, let's go back to the sketchbook. Let's see what people are saying also. Flaze says, update on Aventura. Now I'm currently still deciding if I'm going to make Aventura pages 3D or 2D. How would you make the pages 3? Oh, you mean like with perspective. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know. Whatever helps you get it out is my advice. Because, like, in fact, since you're going for the biggest PCG ever with Aventura, like, I'm as the person who holds the previous record for that. My advice is do it as efficiently as possible, and you will be able to beat me. Like, make the whatever way you can get more pages out more quickly. Do it that way. Jabbar says, is this Ginkus? I can't see that emoji. Open image in new tab. Ooh. See, I see what you're saying. We'll let everyone see. Is that Ginkus? Good question, and it could be. It's hard to tell, but there's no electricity coming out of his staff, so I would say probably not. It's probably just some generic wizard dude with a staff, which is also what Ginkus is, but you know, you never know. Family Ellen says, you should make a TCG, Zach. Oh, yeah. Oh no! Oh no, Zuvak broke! Oh. His legs fell off. Oh no, poor Zuvak. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna have to glue them back on. Oh man, I've been worrying about that happening the whole time, like ever since I got Zuvak. But I have a third leg I've been meaning to glue onto him anyway, so maybe I'll glue them all on at once. And then he has no legs. But hey, at least now he'll stand up. Ironically, now that he has no legs, now he'll stand. Yeah, I'll just leave him standing. But anyway, yeah, I should make a TCG family on. That's a really good idea. Jabbar says he's the skeleton thing. Oh, you guys are guessing. Oh, shoot. I almost forgot all about this actual sketch. Wait, let me move this thing out of here. It is in the way. There we go. Okay. Let's see, Jabbar says he's the skeleton thing? What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, that kind of looks like a skeleton, so that's probably what you're talking about. Yak says his legs are useless anyway. He can't walk. That is very true. Jabbar says, F in the chat, boys and girls. Via says, oh my god, Ginkus, I see it. JK, I don't. Hello. Hey, Via. Jabbar says on the top left. Yeah. So that was Jabbar who got the thing. Via says, oh my god, Zach, the stream is called Find Ginkus. How can you possibly forget? I don't know, okay? I don't know. Like, there was just so much going on in this stream. I don't even know what's going on. Flay says, I'll let you guys vote on which you like. You mean like 2D or 3D? I don't know. My vote is for whatever is easiest for you to get it out. Like, in whatever format, like, you can do it. Anyway, let's see. What have we got here? Like, the idea of this drawing was instead of just copying from random video games and stuff, my idea was to copy from everyone's drawings. I had all my friends draw something, and then I made a drawing copying them. This toaster with knives, this was from Ari. This guy with his arms up screaming, that was Chris, of course, with like the billions of legs. This guy, Free the Dorax, I don't even remember who that is. This guy, that was somebody's, I forget. Oh hey, Cold Brooding Werewolf, how's it going? Flay says, not perspective, mean with real props? Really? Whoa. That's interesting. Flay says, I meant on my Discord. Oh, okay. Goth says, by the way, why are we seeing you 2 times? Look. Because I have 2 cameras, that's why. This one is my laptop's built-in camera. And this one is my new fancy HD webcam. Flay's is 8-ball. Is there an 8-ball in here? An 8-ball, for those who don't know, is a classic PCG enemy. They're like super deadly apes covered with spikes and roughly in the shape of a ball, but they do have arms and legs and everything. Cold Brooding says, hey, there's my new channel. Very cool. Someone says, hey, Flays, trust me, 3D props and PCGs are a fun extra thing to do. Yes, indeed. Flays says, the furry guy, you know, the guy on the bottom left? This guy? Oh, yeah, no, he's not an 8-ball. He's, this is just, like, the guy that somebody else... Like, this was at the beach. I went to the, like... We used to go to the beach with all the homeschoolers, and there were, like, 30 people there. So I just had everyone draw something, and then I did my own rendition of all of them. Yeah, like, this was somebody's picture. They all were. Anyway, let's move on to the next picture. Like, the back of this picture reads, still looking, meaning Ginkus is still looking for Nezareth. Please hold, your concern for Ginkus is important to us. Music in background. And here's my weird signature, and this is from 8/06/2004, and this picture was entitled, A Meeting of Many Souls 3, El Pueblo de la Playa. Via should know what that means, I imagine, because that is Spanish. Jabbar says, who's the dude with a gun on the left? Let's find out. I think that, like, I don't know who this is. This was a character by my friend Devin. I remember that. I don't remember who he was supposed to be, or I don't think I ever knew who he was supposed to be. Let's see. Via says, this time I have real chocolate chip cookies and chocolate cake. Sweet, you gonna send that to people who find Ginkus? Cold Brooding Werewolf says, "Who abuelita?" Via says, "El pueblo de la playa," the town of the beach. That is almost correct, Via, except that it is totally wrong. Your Spanish is terrible. It actually is the people of the beach, which you should have known because you should have considered that my Spanish sucks. Haha, outsmarted you. But yeah, I thought pueblo could be either people or town. But really it should have been la gente de la playa, right? Because like gente is more clearly people. Unless I'm wrong, Via, I don't know. She says, yes, I will send that to people in the form of YouTube emojis. Sweet. So anyway, yeah, so this is my Meeting of Many Souls series, which is pictures of all the different characters that I copied. So this one is when, like, this was after, like, a random dude. Jabbar says, can I have a piece? Yeah, so this one was after a random dude on the beach taught me how to do caricatures. So I made caricatures of my friends. That's Pierre, that's Ari. I just made all their faces super exaggerated and huge. And I wasn't that great at it. Family Allen says Ginkus is in the middle with the staff. So do you mean to imply that this dude right here in the middle holding up the staff, that he is Ginkus, Family Allen? Well, alright. I hate to break it to you, but you are absolutely correct. This is indeed Ginkus, and is extra proof. He is holding over here a copy. I don't know if you probably can't see that, but this is a copy of The Last of... There we go. This is a copy of The Last of the Zerelta, which is the PCG that Ginkus first appeared in. So yeah, that's my little cameo here. These trains are an imitation of how my dad taught me how to make little trains. He used to make comics of little trains all the time. Salman says, here's some Ginkus finding potions for you all. Yay. I love these caricatures. Thanks, dude. Let's see. What do they say? Ari has a book that says D&D 4th edition Player's Handbook. Yeah, like, we all play Dungeons & Dragons. Ari was huge into it. And there's an Orman poster on the wall. I don't know. Pierre's shirt says Arrow Ice Rink. I don't know why. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. This one says... The description of what's happening in the picture says, Ganjagrith begins to get worried about Nazareth. So this is the name for Ginkus in this picture. And the name for this picture was The Train and the Big-Headed Ones from 7/27 of 04. So here we go. Family On says, I love reading stuff on your PCG wiki. Oh, awesome. Thanks so much, dude. Yeah, I put so much work into the PCG wiki over the years. Like, so much work, on and off. But, like, so much. You know, and most of that time I was thinking, like, probably no one was ever going to read it. So it's super awesome when one of you guys actually, like, reads the wiki and gets curious about these characters. Like, it's so rewarding to me. I love it. So yeah, like if you have any questions about any of those characters, anything that's left out of the wiki or anything, please feel free to let me know. I'm happy to answer that stuff. Cold Brooding Werewolf says something in another language. Family On says, ooh, is that Chinese food? What? Where? Cold Breeding Werewolves. Oh, it's Japanese. I thought so. Sasegayo, Shinzo wa Sasegayo. Someone says, hey, I'm gonna go. I love seeing all your drawings. See, oh man, sorry to see you go, but have a good night, Salman. Yeah, so, this is one of my favorites. I just really like the way this tree looks with all its tiny little branches. I had so much fun drawing it. I love drawing lots of little patterns in here with like lots of little things hidden in the branches. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, even me in my next PCG life is strange. I will read the wiki and I will make the game. That's awesome. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, and your pronouncing was right. Sweet, thanks so much. Yeah, I actually went to Japan. I learned a few words of Japanese. Nanika no mimasen ka? Anata wa Amerikajin desu ka? Hopefully I didn't mangle the words too badly. Anyway, yeah, so this is supposed to be a tree, but it's sort of like a special tree, and like it's growing these like bubbles or sort of like fruits growing from it. The original idea was they were going to be universes, and I was going to do like draw a little universe in each one, but I just really liked the way they looked blank, so I ended up deciding to keep them blank. Family Allen says, yeah, it's great, and when I want to make a PCG and tie it into your universe, I read the wiki a bunch to figure out where my game could fit in. That is so awesome. That, like, oh, I love, oh, so cool. Like, I love it when people build on the universe. Like, that is the coolest thing ever. So yeah, whatever you come up with, definitely let me know. JPGS says, life is strange. I've played. It's so good. It's sad, but it's good. You should make a PCG, Cold Brooding Werewolf. Yeah, definitely. So anyone find Ginkus yet? We have 11 viewers. One of you should be able to find Ginkus. Come on, guys. Ginkus is here. He's not even that hard to find this time. Let me move the camera a little bit closer to make it a bit easier. Draven says middle top, like up here. Good guess, but nope. No Ginkus there. These are all just lines like the bark of the tree. Oh, hey, Angry KP, how's it going? Cold Brooding Werewolf says it's like a story for something. Yeah. But it has a few anime story DLCs. Draven says right middle. Right middle. Let's see, like around this area. The only thing here is there's just some branches. There's like a little flower over here. That's a flower. Over here we've got like a little man-eating plant. It's like about to eat a butterfly. But no, I'm not seeing any Ginkus. Oh wait, no, that's not Ginkus. That's not Ginkus. This is just a dude. He's a dude with like curly little arms, but he's not Ginkus. He's just a dude. Anyone else want to take a gander? Anyone want to take a guess as to where Mr. Ginkus, Mr. Zeralta might be? Angry KP says, I'm printing Pokemon Blue and Call of Duty. Sweet. Jabbar says Zach, and then he says a bunch of characters in Chinese. I'm not sure if that's Chinese or if it's Japanese kanji. Either way, I can't read it. I can read the English letter versions of Japanese, but that's it. No one else has any. This is so hard. A little bit closer to me. This will help you guys. I feel like this one isn't that hard. Maybe it's just that you can't see it that well. I don't know. Let me just move this around. I don't see him. Cold Brooding says, dude, it's not Chinese, it's Mandarin. Mandarin is Chinese, isn't it? Angry KP says, I found it. Where? Say it and you get the cookie, Angry KP. Unless somebody else says it first. JPGS says, next to that sing in the tree on the left thing I met. Wait, what? Next to that sing? Could that be a typo? Next to that thing maybe in the tree on the left thing I met? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Angry KP says, in the right I can see a staff. Where? Draven says, down, middle, left. Okay, down, middle, left. Let's see what we got going on here. Cold Brooding says, I'm back in my original account. Nice. It's not a whole lot going on. Down, middle, left. Anyone see him here? Jabbar says bottom left, like here in this empty void. I don't know. Jabbar says on the tree branch. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to give it to Jabbar. Here we have Ginkus. He is climbing trees. This is a characteristic of Ginkus. He likes climbing trees. Specifically extra-dimensional trees. You know, like ethereal trees, non-corporeal trees. And that is a metaphor for the fact that Ginkus is climbing the tree that is the multiverse. The PCG multiverse is actually just a tree. Family Allen says, how much longer are you streaming for? I don't know. As long as it's fun. As long as people are watching. Family Allen says, because I gotta go soon. Oh, man. Well, yeah, I mean, watch as long as you can or want to. So, Jabbar says, and also saying that in Chinese means, I don't see Ginkus. Yeah, dude, he's like right down here. I thought you found him. Like on the tree branch, right? Draven says KKT. Yeah. I have a video about her. Yeah, if you search for Paper Computer Games KKT, there's a video about when she had deleted all her videos. But since then, it turns out she didn't delete them. She had only privated them, and now they're back. I think because I made that video. So, yay. But anyway, Family says, thanks for making great content. Oh, thanks so much, Family Allen. Thanks for watching my content. Really appreciate it. Clobbering Wolf says, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. Yes, definitely. Jabbar says, no, I see him now, but earlier. Oh, okay. We've got like a little pan flute over here. There's like a dude on the bottom here. This is like a face, and the root is going into his nose. I don't know why there's a root going into his nose. Anyway, yeah, that's the picture. What do you guys think about this picture? Is this good? Is this terrible? What do we like this? What do we think? Give me a rating out of 10. 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. Anyway. Family Allen says, I love it, 8 out of 10. Thanks so much, dude. 11 out of 10 KP. Oh, wow. Thanks so much, Angry KP. Infinity out of 10 says Cold Brooding Werewolf. Oh, wow. Thanks so much, Cold Brooding Werewolf. Via says 10 out of 10. Oh, wow. Thanks so much, Via. Man, you guys are kind. But I'm going to ask you this for every picture. So like, when I have bad ones that are legitimately, like, really bad, don't hesitate to let me know, okay? Like, this one is one of the ones I'm really proud of, so I'm glad you guys agree. But, you know, there's going to be some that aren't good, so don't hesitate to, like, tell me that they're bad. I'll ask for a rating on everyone after you guys find Ginkus. Family Allen says, I love the details. Thanks so much. By the way, here's a PCG character. This is Matak Roshi Veg. You can find him on the PCG wiki. He is like an alien with tentacles. His alien species is called Triptosian. His name is like Matak, M-A-T-A-K. And over here is a Ginkus decoy. And over here we've got like just a little, just a little random galaxy. Just chilling in the tree. Because why not? Co-brooding says it's so detailed and cool. Oh, thanks so much. Family Allen says, Myrmidon hype, am I right? Oh yeah, totally. I would love to be able to play Myrmidon. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, sad to say. But, I don't know. Like, I guess I should watch his video on Myrmidon. Like, I want to see it played at some point, somehow. Draven says, Paper and Ink Games is Keiko KT, same voice. What, really? Who's Paper and Ink Games? Let me check that out. I'm gonna switch to 5 so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Paper and Ink Games. 1.5 thousand subscribers. About Paper Products Inc. is about crafting and helping others to craft themselves, to turn the paper into a tool for epicness. Email address. Is it the same email address as KKT? No, it definitely is not. So, let's see. Is it the same voice?
Hello guys, it's Paper Products Inc. here, back with yet another new trading card game. So I've been working on another homemade trading card game, and I called it Kairos.
It's probably a coincidence. Let's see how far back. Like, this one is from 6 years ago. When was KKT's last video? My desktop is upside down. That's hilarious. Alright, let's fix that. There we go. Let's see where what KKT is. KKT.
Hey guys, what is up?
Her last video was 3 years ago, and she made one even more recently than that. So I doubt it's the same person. I doubt the timeline doesn't match up. It can't be. It's just a similar voice. I mean, Via says, Matak, I love that dude. Oh, thanks, Via. Animating it was fun and tedious. What was? The family owned says he said for you not to watch it, Zach. Yeah, but after that, he told me that he's not going to be able to come on PCG for Fridays to play it with me. So, I don't know. Maybe at some point, but definitely not in the near future. I don't know. I'll have to try again at some point. Cold-Blooded Werewolf says, Life is Strange is a work of art, and I would love to give the full game to you guys. Alright, screen is zoomed in too much. Alright, yeah, let's see if I can reduce that. Oh wait, no. How's that? Better? There we go. I'll give you a link so you can play that game. Sweet. Let's go to the next one. Anyway, the description for this page says, Ginkus continues his searches his favorite tree for Nezareth. So Ginkus still hasn't seen Nazareth in a while, but he's searching. And the title of this picture is The Great Tree. And this picture, by the way, this is inspiring the PCG multiverse a lot. Like, now that I've been developing the ideas from this, like, this is going to be explored more in a future PCG. So this one, Via, you should appreciate this. This is a weird kind of picture where you draw everything out of words, but these are all Spanish words. And I assume most of you guys probably cannot read these words, so I will attempt to translate them for you. This one is árbol, that means tree. So this is a tree. See, it's like here's the tree, and this also says tree. So this is all part of the tree. And over here it says raíz, and that's like root. So these are the roots of the tree. And here's the branches of the tree, which is rama, which is branch. Galactic Phoenix says, do you draw and erase on your PCGs? I don't. Some people do, but I don't. I try to make my PCGs finally when I make them. Via says, bold for you to assume I will appreciate that. But you're so into like words having literal meanings and things like that. This just seems like it's so up your alley. Like, it's not just because it's Spanish. It's like it just seems like it's your thing. Flay says, what brand is that pencil below the sketchbook? Above the sketchbook. This is an Office Depot pencil, number 2. Alright, I'm going to bed now. See ya. Have a good night, family. Alan, thanks for joining. Angry KP says, alright, Angry KP says, I'm sending you a link in Discord. Alright, I'll check it after the stream. Via says, I'm teasing you. Excellent. Anyone find Ginkus? By the way, this is oso, which is oh man, Jabbar says Veo Ginkus. That's Spanish for I see Ginkus. Jabbar, ¿dónde? ¿Dónde está Ginkus? Muéstrame donde ves Ginkus. Where do you see Ginkus? Colbert World says, hey guys, I'm making a PC game. Nice. Via says, yo no veo Ginkus. Oh man. No. Colbert World says it's a worldwide project. Nice. Still no one's finding Ginkus? Over here we've got... It says... Sol, and then over here it says Luz del Sol, Luz del Sol, Luz del Sol, Luz del Sol. So that's Sol is sun, and Luz del is light of the. So this is like, Jabbar says top right, and Jabbar is correct. Jabbar wins a cookie, because here's Ginkus. See, it says Ginkus, and then because that's his name, it doesn't have to be in Spanish. And then here it says pierna, that's Spanish for leg. Brazo is arm. Here's another brazo. And then what word did I use for staff? I'm very curious what I said. Cold Brooding says, Zach, good news, I'm making a really big project in my school next to my school pupil leader. Awesome. That's super cool. Varilla? Let me put this close. Varilla. Via, tell me. What is varilla? New word alert. Varilla. Parilla. Parrilla. I don't know. Jabbar says, estoy usando el traductor de Google. Oh, I'm using the translator from Google, he says. Via Via says cold brooding. What type of project? Flay says it's an animation. Nice. Angry KP says, K-bye, my live class is starting. Alright, enjoy Angry KP. Galactic Fiend says, how do I stop from giving up on paper games or PCGs? Well, first of all, just like don't like if you're trying to make one, like don't try to make one that's too ambitious. Like start with something simple, even if it's just like one page. Just get out whatever you can get out. Get it out, make a video about it, enjoy it, and then build on that. And like that's gonna get you want to get feel the joy of the rewards as quickly as possible. So that and like as often as possible, so that later on you can make bigger projects. But you want to get into the habit of regularly making little games that aren't that big or important on their own, but you can build on their story later on. You know, like you'll make a little game with 3 little characters, doesn't seem that important, but later on, hey, maybe one of those characters can have his own spin-off, huh? What's his story? What's his backstory? Who's this guy? And then it can turn into a whole thing way bigger than the original game. But it all starts with a simple game. Things that don't kill your motivation because they don't take too much effort. So just do whatever you can do. Try to keep up your motivation. And yeah. Jabbar says, I used to learn Spanish. I loved it so much, but then we moved. Oh, man, that sucks. But hey, you know, like, if you ever want to practice Spanish, you know, let me know. I can teach any of you guys in the audience Spanish. I know Spanish. I used to be a professional Spanish tutor, little known fact. Zach, I'm the school pupil leader next year. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. Flay says it's called Lion King, the reboot. Oh, whoa, dude. Epic. That's a throwback. Man, Lion King. Haven't thought about that in quite a while. All right, next thing. Man, we're down to only 8 viewers. That's like, or 9 now. That feels like a little, but like, every other stream, it's been like 6 or 7. Via says, Zach teaches Spanish, but he is not telling you that I have to teach him as well. Oh, totally. She's constantly teaching me in my Spanish. My words are not the best. Like, I can have a conversation in Spanish. I'm pretty decent. Like, if you dropped me in the middle of a Spanish-speaking country, I'd get by, I'd be fine. But, like, my vocabulary is not that extensive. So Via is super helpful. I'm constantly learning new words from her. Galactic Fiend says, who came up with PCGs? That would be my friend Chris. And if you're interested in learning about how that happened, stay tuned. That's all I can say. Flay says, it's my cousin's animation. Oh, nice. Jabbar says, Zach conseguir Rickroll. Via says, Jabbar, let's do it. Let's Rickroll Zach. Oh, no. No me van a poder Rickroll. Get out of here. Flay says, it's on YouTube. Oh, nice. I should check that out. Let's see. Should I check it out right now, Flays? Via wants to see the animation. He says it's on YouTube. Let's check it out. I'll switch to 5 so you guys can see. Wait, let me switch account so I can go to Paper Computer Games, because then I can go to my subscriptions and let me go to what am I doing? Flays PCG. Oh, I don't see it though. I only see the PCG story collab. Charity. By the way, Flays, your art is still awesome. Look, check out that tutorial bot, you guys. Everyone on this stream should go subscribe to Flays PCG because he's awesome. But yeah, let's see what the chat is saying. He says, yes, check now. Okay, Lion King, what? Flay says, oh, no, it's not on my channel. Oh, okay. What's going on? Is somebody messaging me? Alright, I'll check that after the stream. Alright, let's get back to this sketchbook for a bit. Just search Lion King reboot. That's gonna be too... Yeah, it's not. I'm sure this isn't yours. There's, like, that's too broad. There's too many remakes of The Lion King. Anyways, for now, let's move on to the next picture on the sketchbook. Flay says, yes, that's it. What, really? The first one? Wait, really? This one with 4.1 million views? Come on, seriously? Wait, and your cousin made that? No way. Jabbar says, seguir con los sketches. That's Spanish for go on with, like, continue with the sketches. Alright, but Flay says that's it. 4.1 million views. I have to check that out at least a little bit. I am very curious. But then I'll get back to the sketches immediately, don't worry. Let's see. Nice. Now that I make animation, I can improve. I can appreciate how hard this is to make. I mean, like, I could do it, but, like, it would take a lot of work. Like, a lot of work. Like, it looks good, like, and it looks like it's made out of clay or whatever. I'm not going to watch the whole thing because this is 24 minutes, but that is super impressive. Anyway, let's see what everyone is saying, and then let's get back to the sketches. Via says, I love this reboot animation. I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? He says, that is so me. Via says, sí, seguir con los sketches. Sketches will be dibujos in this context. Yes, that's true. That is very true. That is how you would say that. That is one of the few Spanish words I do understand. Fortunately, there aren't many of them. Oh, Via, you didn't tell me what varilla means. You never answered me. What is that? V-A-R-I-L-L-A. That's a new word alert. Anyway, whoops, Zubak fell. By the way, Via, check this out. Zubak is dead. Like his whatchamacallit's legs broke off. But ironically, now that his legs broke off, now he can stand. I feel like we should make, or you should make, like a new version of the 3D model, but where his legs are more robust. Because, like, look at these legs. They're, like, tiny, and they break off so easily. Via, I did answer, you just ignored it. You did? Man Tanuki. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, there's so much stuff going on in chat, I must have missed it. Anyway, that picture was called El país de las palabras. That's Spanish for the country of the words. Via says, yes, I will fix the 3D model. Good idea. She says, barilla is pole or staff. Oh, so is that a good word for Ginkus' staff? Anyway, like Ginkus says, like the update says, another tree is searched. Nazareth must be somewhere. Jabbar says, who wants to hear French? I do. Je voudrais parler français. Je voudrais aller accoucher ce soir. Je voudrais aller aux toilettes. I don't know, my French sucks. But je suis le maître du temps. Via says, je suis Via. That's French for I am Via. Man, my viewers are plummeting. Should probably stop the stream soon. Everyone's gone. But, I'll do maybe one or two more, see if you guys want to. Let's see. Let me put back my music. Let me get rid of this. I'm sick of this music. Let me do the other one. Cold Breeding Werewolf says, say this name in Spanish. Jean-Pierre Polenef. Okay, in Spanish. Jean Pierre Polarnef. JPGS says, I sent you cover art on Discord. Check it out before you end the stream. Okay, fine. Let's see. JPGS. Let's see. Call of Duty. Oh, nice. I really like that cover art. Let's save that to desktop. And I will add it to the wiki. But wait, are you guys getting bored? Should I do more sketchbooks? All right. I'm super paranoid about you guys getting bored and leave. Oh wait, but you're back up to 8. Awesome. All right. Draven says Attack on Titan. I haven't seen it. Bia says oh yeah, this. Man. Jabbar says Ginkus is the giant naked person bottom left. Incorrect. Good guess, but incorrect. See, this is just a giant, and he's got like a stick that he's like stabbing people with. But he is not Ginkus. Cold Breeding Werewolf says, wow, just wow. Via said, I like part of that castle. Which part do you like? Via says, sweet cover art, yeah. Galactic Phoenix says, magic wand? Yeah, that's Ginkus. Cold Breeding Werewolf says, he's next to the door. You mean like this door over here? Nope. This is just... Oh, that's a Ginkus decoy. Yeah, this is a Ginkus decoy over here. Unless you meant this door, in which case, also no, these are just random people. Jabbar says, wait, Ginkus is next to the giant naked person, next to the giant stick, and Jabbar is correct. Jabbar wins a cookie because this is indeed our friend Ginkus. Here is Ginkus. He has his symbol on his chest, which is like the 3 triangles, and he's got this really big staff, which is blocking the giant's wooden stick, and he's like shooting out electricity in all directions. Flay says, just a disclaimer, the video is just a joke, not a serious depiction of the movie, and there might also be some disturbing jokes in there. Warning. Alright, thanks for the heads up, dude. Still, that is super impressive. Did you say you helped with that? Anyway, yeah, so I mean, not a whole lot else to say about this, just like a castle. There's some vines growing all over the place over here, some castle walls and towers and turrets. There's some thorns on this tower, and let's move on to the next picture. Bam. And the update, the Ginkus update on the back says, Via says, Flays, the trolling is evident. I loved it. Jabbar says, why giant naked person? I don't know. He's a giant. It says, Ginkus defies the might of an attacking giant. That's our Ginkus update for today. And this picture was called Castle. It was from 806 of 2004. Overeating Werewolf says, people rickroll Zach. So in this next picture, I decided to try a different art style. We were going experimental, as we so often did. What do we... Uh-oh. What is going on here? What do we guys think? Jabbar says, Zach, conseguir rickrolling. No. No, no one's gonna... Whoa, what the heck? Believe it or not, there are 2 cookies available in this picture. Galactic Phoenix says, do you ever just close your eyes and play games in your imagination? I do. Like, play games? Like... Not really. I don't know. I imagine stuff. I don't really play a game. Jabbar says top right. Oh, wait. Are we talking about this guy? Or what? What's going on here? Either way, Jabbar gets a cookie. Jabbar says on the island next to giant Ginkus. I think Jabbar gets 2 cookies. Because this is Ginkus and this is Ginkus. I don't know why there's 2 of them. But see, over here is the sun, and he is summoning Ginkus, I think, to to fight for him. But then here's also Ginkus. I don't know why there's 2 Ginkuses. This is just some weird jester dude who's like fighting Ginkus or something. But we've got some PCG characters in here. Cold Brooding says behind the giant man who has 3 triangles in the middle of that, is that Ginkus? This giant dude is Ginkus, and also this tiny dude. This is also Ginkus. So yeah, there's a double Ginkus in this picture for some reason. JPGS says, what do you think of a paper game Evo 2020 and a PCG Evo 2020? I'm intrigued, but I don't know what that means. So like, well, what is PCG Evo 2020? And by the way, we've got some more PCG characters over here. We've got, I think you guys would probably recognize this fellow over here. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? Dun dun dun. Good old Zubak. Jabbar says, what the box that has the face on the top left? Oh, good question. I think that was supposed to be a building and it came out wrong. I was trying to draw windows and like it came out looking like a face. I think that's what that was. Jabbar says, Zach. Yes? What's up? Yes, you can see like here's another building and it looks kind of like it. Zach conseguir rickrolling. Oh no. Alright, I think it's time for us to move to the next image. Wouldn't you guys... Oh man, we're down to 5 viewers. JPGS says Evo is where people play in a tournament of fighting video games like Mortal Kombat and Super Smash Brothers and SF. A Street Fighter, duh. Oh, cool. Fascinating. I like the idea. Via says, Zach, solo quiero decirte como me siento. Spanish for Zach, I only want to tell you how I feel. Well, how do you feel? Jabbar says 2 more. Alright, yeah, let's do it. 2 more. First, let's look at the description of this. The Ginkus update says Ginkus randomly dances. Because, like, I guess he's, like, randomly dancing. And the title of this picture was An Experiment with Physics. And he... Oh, I like my signature on this one. It's basic, but nice. Alright, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready for this one? Bam! This is number 1 of the 2 remaining. Galactic Phoenix sends a drink emoji. And yes, I am thirsty as well. Man, oh man. So, to describe what we have got going on here, this is a city. And these are all little buildings. Each, like, little buildings, little houses, and it's on a hill. So we're seeing this from a side view. So all this stuff underneath the hill, these are all the pipes leading away from the city, like all the sewage pipes and all that stuff, just all like power cords and, you know, just all the stuff that goes into a city. JPGS says this feels like an LP paper computer game. Totally. Oh, by the way, I forgot to ask of this last picture. What did you guys think of this? What's your rating? 1 out of 10? 10 out of 10? 5 out of 10? What would you rate this one out of this last one out of 10 before I ask you about the next one? Jabbar says, Zach, nunca gana te abandona, nunca gana te defrauda? What? That's like Zach never wins. He abandons you. He never wins. He cheats. Oh no. Galactic Phoenix says, do you make horror PCGs? I don't think I've made any that are really horror, but I am. Oh no, definitely I have. Techno Zombies was horror. I'd call Techno Zombies horror. Yeah, definitely. Techno Zombies, and currently I'm working on Techno Zombies 2. So that. And I'm definitely into experimenting with all different types of paper computer games. Any genre I'll go into. Yeah, I have PCGs of all different types, and like I've definitely wanted to do more with horror for a while. And whatever I don't do, like, you guys definitely should, and I will, like, you know, feature that, of course. Flay says, Zach, I tried to prank you, but I couldn't find a link. Unfortunate. Anyways, so can we go into RPG? What do you mean? Anyways, what do we think about this one? Also, can anyone find Ginkus? He says if you listen to it, it's so realistic. Galactic Phoenix says, should I make imagination games a thing? Sure, yeah, totally. Listen, making stuff is only ever a good thing. Like, if it doesn't work, you learn something, and there's stuff is made that you can build stuff on. So the more stuff you make, the better. There's no downside. Oh, JPGS is going to the RPG genre for PCGs. Flay says Aventura is an RPG PCG. Yeah, that's a really good point. Aventura is coming out. That's going to be RPG. And also Flamespot's made some RPG PCGs, I think. It's called OP RPG series. That's a one-page RPG. Javar says, Zach, never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Via says, quiero que puedas entender que nunca voy a abandonarte, nunca voy a decepcionarse, no voy a voltearme y dejarte. Oh, she's saying the lyrics in Spanish. That's like, I want you to understand that I'm never gonna abandon you, never gonna trick you. I'm not going to shock you and leave you or something like that. Jabbar says Ginkus is the city. That is very, very, very close and partially correct, but not 100% correct. So Jabbar, you get half of a cookie. Flay says, and that's why I went to Flamespot first when I needed help with Aventura. Nice. That's awesome. I love it when people in the PCG community like work together and build off stuff that they are doing. Via says Rick rolled in Spanish. Oh no. Is anyone gonna get the remainder of that cookie? Jabbar got half of it. He said Ginkus was the cookie, which was mostly correct, but not 100%. You guys give up? Galactic Phoenix says, "What music are you playing right now?" This is called Arpent by Kevin MacLeod. I'll type it in chat so you can see it. That's what it's called, by Kevin MacLeod. And it's public domain music. JPG says, "Flamespot came to my stream. I'm so happy. I thought he was gone." Yeah, I feel like I saw him there too. Good old Flamespot. It's always good when he comes around. Galactic Phoenix is Cookie Monster. Jabbar says, "He is the building." Yes, Jabbar has gotten the second half of the cookie. See if you will notice. Obviously, this is the staff, right? That part is obvious. This building is holding up the staff, but this building is connected to this other building next to it. I'll point this out with a pencil so I don't have to point with my finger. It's easier. So, see, this building is connected to this building. There's like no barrier between them. And then this is connected to another building, which is connected to this really big building. And then this whole set of connected buildings, it goes over here, down here, and all together, this makes up a body. See, this is a leg, here's the body, here is an arm, here's the head, here is the arm that's holding up the staff. So Ginkus is a whole bunch of buildings. JPG says Kevin MacLeod inspired all YouTubers for sound effects. Yeah, totally. He's amazing. By the way, here's the three-headed alien as well. He says free has no copyright, so anyone can use it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That is true. So, let's go on to the next one. Final picture of the day. And by the way, this is the description of today, or the description of that last picture. Oh, by the way, I forgot to ask. What do you guys think about this picture? What do you rate it out of 10? 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 11 out of 10? How good is this picture? Scale 1 to 10. Via says that artists make music for public domain. The good thing, he gets recognition, but the bad thing, he doesn't make money. Yeah, seriously, they use his money in some actual movies. Like, they use it in movies that make millions of dollars, and he gets nothing from that. But the good news is he gets tons of recognition. He gets all the recognition he wants. Jabbar says so much detail. Jabbar says 200 out of 10. Plays says 99 out of 10. JBGS says 10. Galactic Phoenix says 10, 10. Plays says 100 out of 0? Or wait, is that 100 divided by 0? Because 100 divided by 0, you can't divide by 0. So either that doesn't make sense, or technically it's infinity. So either way, that's really kind. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, this is one of my favorite pictures in the sketchbook. I'm super proud of it. And the description says, an old city is powered by a far older being. The far older being, of course, is Ginkus. So his staff is actually providing power for the whole city in this. JPG says, wait, they played in movies? Yeah, I'm not sure if this particular song has been in movies, but definitely public domain songs by Kevin MacLeod have been used in movies a bunch of times. Let me see if I can quickly look up which movies it's been in. Wikipedia, there's like a thing on it here. I'm gonna go into 5 so you guys can see. Wait, is my thing upside down? No, it's good. We're good. We good. All right. Whoops. Okay. Kevin MacLeod, American musician and composer. Whoops. Let's see. His music has been used in thousands of films, it says. IMDb. Let's do that. Kevin MacLeod on IMDb. That should have a listing of all of his stuff. And let's see, like, it was in Hugo, Little Boy's Diary, let's see, Irby, One Last Light, One Last Ride, Tomboy, Demon's Alley, In the Midnight Hours, Santa Claus, A Terrible Tale, Chronicles of the Wild. I haven't heard of any of these. There's documentaries about him. Look at all these movies. The Red Trump, The Very Bad Man, The Women I Love, Obsidian, Royalty Free, The Music of Kevin MacLeod. That's another documentary about him. Look at all these movies. A través del espejo. That's like Spanish for through the glass, I guess. Through the looking glass, I think. I guess that's probably like a Alice in Wonderland adaptation. But nothing like super big that I'm seeing. The Dak and Zach Show, A Scene from Midsummer Night's Dream. Alright, enough of this. You guys get the picture. His music has been used in a lot of stuff. Let's go back to 3. Jabbar says top middle of the next picture. I barely saw. Oh, and Jabbar gets the cookie. Good job, Jabbar. So this is our last picture of the day. It's not the greatest one, but I did enjoy it. This was when we went on vacation to Wildwood. Flay says, this is the first time I'm sleepy watching Zach's video. Oh man, I'm sorry if I'm being boring. But anyway, this is the last picture, so we'll be done soon. Yeah, so the idea of this picture was that I drew what I was actually seeing, but of course I made it into a weird sci-fi abstract thing. These were my actual friends. This is Pierre, this is Tony. And they were sitting and having a conversation. I remember what they were talking about too. This was like super dramatic. There was like a girl that he liked, and he thought that she was gonna go out with him, but then it turned out she liked somebody else instead, and she had just started going out with the other guy. So he was all sad, and he was talking to Pierre to cheer him up, and I drew the whole scene. This was at Wildwood. Good times. And yeah, of course I made it into this sci-fi scene where, like, on this platform hovering over the Earth, here's like outer space. There's like a random building being built into a planet. This is like this what he's sitting on. It's not just a bench; it's also a building. This is the 1900 building, which was an actual building at Wildwood, which is where we were all on vacation at Wildwood. So this was one of the buildings that was on the landscape, but I made it into the bench that he was sitting on. So yeah, that's this picture. What do you guys think? What do you give it out of 10? I don't think this one is like the best, but not the worst either. What would you guys call this? 1 out of 10? 5 out of 10? Jabbar says, I give everyone 2 cookies or rocks or frogs or Shreks. Yay! So many cookies or rocks or frogs or Shreks. Whoa! Galactic Phoenix says, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. 9.99 trillion out of 10. Dang. That is a much better rating than I was expecting. Thank you so much, Galactic Phoenix. Yeah, so, yeah, let's see what's, there's just Ginkus riding on a skateboard. Let's see what the update says. Flay says 0% 0. Oh man, that is a much worse review than I was expecting. Guess what this is? I don't know. Anyway, Ginkus rides his ship is the update. Oh, I guess it's not a surfboard, it's a ship. And this picture was from September 13th, 2004. And here's my signature, but I turned it into a lighthouse. Jabbar says, guess what this is? Or he says, as his friend is basically getting dumped. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. This is a comic I made at Wildwood. This is all in jokes. You guys aren't gonna get it, but I'll read it anyway because this is a as good a thing as any to end on. I think. This is that's a really good drawing. Oh, thanks so much. Flay says, "Dang, I thought it would look like infinity." Oh man, whoops. But thanks though. So yeah, this comic is called The Wildwood Bunch. It's not super PCG related, but whatever. I'm sure there's a Ginkus in it somewhere, so I'll read it. The Wildwood Bunch. This is all about us, like our group of friends in Wildwood. Galactic Phoenix says, "Are paper movies and shows a thing?" So yeah, like there's some videos we make of that are like short films, I guess, like that are based on PCGs. Like there's two about Tutorial Bot I made, which is a PCG character. It's called, or one that Kurt made, one that I made. It's called My Robot Tutor School Bot from the second dimension, and the sequel is My Robot Tutor School Bot from the third dimension. There's also a short I made called like What If Save Game Really Existed, which is also based on PCGs. And Via has also made some short animations about PCGs, which you can see on the PCG Instagram page. Other people have made some as well. So yeah, there's a lot of just random PCG shorts that you can check out. Anyway, yeah, so the Wildwood Bunch. I, Miles, wish to take over the 1900 building. Gwahaha, feel my wrath. And then Devin's like, you bleep, I'll stop you. And then he jumps at Miles, but Miles, because he has mad DDR skills, he was so good at DDR. I don't know if you guys remember DDR. It was called Dance Dance Revolution. It was a game we played at the arcade at Wildwood all the time, and like you just had to dance by putting your feet on the arrows. You know, one of those games. JPGS says, I made the Spaceballs Lego animation. Don't forget, that is very true. JPGS has a Spaceballs Lego animation, which you should check out, which is also a PCG short. Jabbar says, are you the fast? Miles is the fast. Check out his mad DDR skills. Sonic says, in his country it is night. Yes. It is definitely night here. Anyway, so Devin lunged at Miles, but Miles repelled him with his mad DDR skills. Colette says, that is so inappropriate. Miles can't do that. Teddy, stop him. Teddy is her boyfriend. So Ted is like, and he drinks vodka, and then he's like, and Ted throws like cards at Miles, but Miles like bends over backwards. He does like a Matrix dodge, and then Ted's like, my last blue chip, and he's about to throw it, but we never get to find out what happens. Never finish that comic. Oh welly, and that is as good a place to stop as any. Sonic the BCG says, I like the BCGs. Thanks, Sonic the BCG. I do too, as you might be able to tell. Yay! This is super awesome, you guys. This is a super fun live stream, but I think that is a good place to stop. Thank you guys so much for joining, and it's super awesome that 8 of you are still watching. That is super cool. If there's any last minute like things you want me to answer, questions or whatever, I'll answer them. But have a good night, everyone else. I'll give it a count of 12 and see if anyone answers real. Oh, you know what? Before I get off, I'm gonna. All right, have a good night, Jabbar. Before I get off, I'm actually gonna wiki. I'm gonna put this image in the PCG wiki that JPGS sent me. Wait, whoops, wrong one. Call of Duty Ghost. Next. You can just click on it and then you can create the article. I'll click insert. Wait. Call of Duty Ghost is a PCG by JPGS. I'll save that. And then I will go to Classic Editor because it's easier to add a picture in that. And go to Desktop, add this cover image. Come on, Internet. Let's see what people are saying, if anyone's saying anything. Blaze says, this is the first time I'm sleepy watching Zach's video. Yeah. Oh wait, that was a while ago. Blaze, it's actually morning in Zach now. Sonic says, Russia found the vaccine? Wait, what, really? Jabbar says, are you Russian? JPGS's trailer coming soon? Angry KB says, dude, you sent the link. Alright, let's see if this, let's add the photo. Wait, more options. I don't want this to be... I'll rename my image as COD Ghost.jpg and I'll insert it. See if anyone's saying anything. By Jabbar, Via says Zuvac 3D is fixed. Yay! Go Via! That's awesome. Man, the picture didn't upload. Come on, dude. Come on. More options. I'm gonna call this COD Ghost. Add photo. I'll use the existing photo. Come on. And then I will hit publish. I feel accomplished. I wikied about a PCG. PCGs, JPGS. I will hit save. And there you have it, guys. See if anyone said anything for me to respond to. Galactic Phoenix says, I will make imagination gaming a thing as well as continue with my paper games. Awesome. Places, are you new? Well, Galactic Phoenix, I think, was part of the community a while ago and now is coming back. Alright, folks. Galactic Phoenix says it's 12:12 after midnight for me. Oh, hey, you're in the same time zone as me. I'm in New Jersey of US. And, yeah, it is 12:12 a.m. for me as well. Yeah, guys, I think this is as good a time as any to end the stream. Oh, wait, Flay says, I want to ask you something. What's up? Oh man, this delay is killing me. Then Katraman says I'm in India. It's 9:43 a.m. Oh wow. It's so cool that we have the internet. You know, it's so great that we live in a time when we can just casually, like, talk to people who are across the entire planet. That is insane to me. It is awesome. Man, I love the 21st century. Flay says, wait. JPGS says, I'm sending you another screenshot. Alright, well, I will deal with that another time, because I think I want to end the stream. Unless Flays asks his question. I'll give it 10 seconds to see if anyone else says anything or if Flays asks his question. And then I'll end the stream. 10, 9, 8, set, wait. Flays says, wait. Alright, I'm waiting. Galactic Phoenix says goodnight. Flays says, I'm gonna let guys vote on the Discord. Alright. Server. Alright, sweet. So everyone, on the Discord server, go vote. Aventura looks super cool. Once again, Flays' art, PCG art, is super awesome. He does an awesome tutorial bot. He does all sorts of awesome stuff. If Aventura is going to be 3D or 2D. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. Yeah, everyone go vote. JPGS sent it. Alright, sweet. Thanks, JPGS. Alright, you guys. I am going to end the stream. Thank everyone for watching. Have a great night or have a great morning, depending on which part of the planet you are on. Stay safe, everyone. And thanks for watching. I need a better phrase to say to end. But anyway, night, folks. Or good morning, or, you know, whatever. Whatever. You know what I mean. Bye, folks.